Hi there, Barbie lovers! Did you know that Barbie has been an icon for over 6 decades now, and she inspired countless generations around the world? I'm Busy Bee from Germany, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about a new book that came out recently. Let's have a look inside this book today, so that you know, should I buy it or not? You probably know that Barbie celebrated her 65th anniversary last year, and for this event several books were published, and this year Barbie, the celebration of an icon, was one of them. It came out, I think, in November last year. And I got it by the beginning of this year, but I have not managed to read it until very, very recently. But now I'd like to give you a little bit of a feedback. This book has 230 pages with content. And yeah, the first look, you may think, well, wow, I have a lot of stuff to read, but when you have a look at this book, it's a picture book, kind of a picture book. So you have several chapters with a little bit of text, but mainly you have pictures and only a few lines of text, like you have already seen. And you see big pictures from new adults, you have the superstars, you have vintage dolls, you have mod dolls in this book, of course. You have designer dolls, you have celebrities, the collectors from the 90s and from later. You have the Barbie basics here in this book. You have some description. To whom would I recommend this book? Maybe when you are a new collector, new into the Barbie world, then this is the right book for you, because it does not contain a lot of information that is not written in other books too. And so when you knew this is the book for you, and when you are a fan of picture books, this is also the book for you. But when you expect new insights into the Barbie world, then this is not the right book for you, because you don't get any new information that was not written in other books. Here. I mean, the pics are great, no question, but this is not really new information that we find in this book. In this book here, we get some background information, but this is not really, I would recommend to long-term collectors, because you have seen this information in other books too, and this is kind of really a picture book. So I would not recommend this when you are a long-time Barbie collector, because the information content is not deep enough for you. So yeah, it's great, but it's nothing that I don't have in other books, I would say. So, nice idea for the 65th anniversary, but not really new information. When you want more information, then I can recommend you the book by Bob Young that I already presented last year. And I will link you the other book in my description below. So here, yeah, you have a bit of history from Mattel, but it's not really deep and dense, and yeah, you have a lot of these funny pages with numbers or other facts that are written down here, but it's not really something I would recommend to long-term collectors. So that's my opinion here, and I hope you forgive me when you're not on the same opinion, but for me the density of information is not dense enough. Yeah, of course, we all know already Barbie facts and Barbie stuff, and for new collectors may be great. When you already know this, it's kind of boring, I would say. I hope you forgive me for this, but yeah, that's what I think of this book. So I read it in, I think, 2 or 3 evenings. The making of is interesting, but that's the only chapter I found interesting at all. You all know about the family. The movie was, of course, also mentioned in this book that we saw 2 years ago. Let me summarize my thoughts on this book here, Barbie, the Celebration of an Icon. It's a heavy book, yeah. It's not super cheap, it's over 30 euros. You get a lot of pictures for your money and only a few pages of text, which I don't really like so much. I'm a bit disappointed here in this point because I thought it would be more text in this book and less pictures, because I'm not the picture type of reader. I prefer text. For new collectors, it may be a great book because you can learn a lot from this book, because when you're not familiar with the whole history of Barbie, it may be great for you. But for long-time collectors, this is not really interesting because we don't get any new information here. So, think about buying this book twice when you ask me about my opinion. If you already have bought this book, please let me know in the comments below what you think about this book. Do you share my thoughts? Do you have another opinion? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for staying until the end of this video, and please don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more new videos. See you very, very soon. Your Busy from Germany. Bye! My dear viewers, let me conclude my thoughts on this book. Barbie, the Celebration of an Icon. Well, we got a lot of book. We got almost 250 pages for the money we pay. I think my edition was over 30 euros.